I just this puzzle feature, and I want to kind of walk through exactly how you set one up through the playtest tool. And this is for people who want to craft puzzles. Maybe you want to put something into your Dex primer, or you just want to toss it out to other people in your deck Discord and just kind of see how people fare. So assuming you've got an account and all on mulligan.eldrazi.dev, I'm looking at Pigeon's Rogthras list here. And I've also got a sample puzzle that Tony Stromboli has made. So you can see he kind of did it within Moxfield here, which is great, except you can't really simulate that when other people try to go solve it. So let's kind of look at what we want to set up. Find an instant speed determinants to win, hand chain of vapor. So let's go to the tool. We don't really need this pod composition drawer. It's not relevant. So let us drop a bunch of things into the library, kind of just reset the board state for now. Open library, what do we need in hand? Chain of vapor, invasion. And when you hover over these cards, I have these like tooltips, so you can come in and click move to hand, or you can just press the hotkey for H. Reach, soul ring, what else? Crop rot, zenith, and E-zone. Cool. So here's our hand. I don't think the order matters really. On the field, we have Thrasios. I think he had Valley Flood Caller. Oops. What else are here? So none of them summoning sickness. Cradle, Island, Trop. So let's go find those. Cradle and Island. I'm pressing B for move to battlefield here. Cool. So you can use these kind of like zooming features if you need a little bit more space. So let's say these are two creatures. Here's our lands. Let's move that in here. What else? In the graveyard is Aristic, Fierce, and Noxious Revival. Noxious Revival, Fierce, Aristic. And I think it was a Elvish Spirit Guide, right? Yeah, and then Breeze Caller is in exile. Sad. Cool. So here you go. I think this represents the board state. Yeah, and we essentially want to say find an instant speed deterministic win. So what you want to do from here is once you've got your kind of puzzle all laid out, go to save state. You can hit slot 1. Honestly, you could do it in any slot, it doesn't really matter, but this kind of just allows for people to resume. So like, let's say someone loaded this thing up and they started kind of like doing their thing, right? Let's like crop rot, whatever. If you want to also have like floating mana saved as part of your puzzle, you can do that. But at any time you can kind of go here and just reload slot 1. I'm on a Mac, so this is like the option button, but on PC, it's just an Alt. And then that'll kind of like bring you back, which is pretty sweet. So what you want to do here is just hit, you want to save this session, not as a hand, but as a puzzle. And so let's call this Tony Stromboli. Can you win at instant speed? Let's say line must be deterministic. And then here's where we want to say like what slot do we want to load by default. So remember this is slot 1. Anything else? That seems good. Let's save the puzzle. So once this puzzle's up here, you can go to the website, go into puzzles here, and now you can kind of see it showed up here, right? If you want to go and browse all Rogthras puzzles, you can go through the deck list. You can see all the list of the decks, but if you scroll down a little bit, here are a couple of puzzles that are made. And these are tagged, if you see here, puzzles by deck as well. So under Pigeons, I've made 2 decks, 2 puzzles ready, and both these puzzles came from the Rogthras Discord. So yeah, happy solving and happy puzzle crafting.